Hello and welcome to another video. So today I'm doing something a little bit different and I am going to be giving you a triple unboxing. Now usually I do all the unboxings separately, however the last couple of weeks have been a little bit chaotic and I haven't got the time right now to do 3 separate videos, so I'm just going to do them all in one. So we have the May Litjoy, the July Fairyloot and the July Illumicrate. So I'm going to start off with the Litjoy because that is the May box. Obviously Litjoy changed to a quarterly box for the young adult subscription, and the May box was severely delayed and we're getting it in August. Cool. I mean, technically I think I got this in July. I think I got this on like the 30th of July, but that is besides the point. But anyway, so the theme for the May Litjoy was wishes and curses. This is the really nice, I love the ball gown, it's gorgeous. This is a really good box. So I'm going to take my add-ons out first and I'll show you them last. Okay, so the first item is this little sticker, which is from Blood and Ash, which says, "Fear and bravery are often one and the same." I absolutely adore this sticker. No idea where I'm going to put it, but it's gorgeous. Next up, we have this little purse, which is caraval themed. It's got a little tassel on the zip and it's got a little clip. And this just says, "Admit one. To be used once to gain entrance into Caraval. Main gates close at midnight." And it's also got a little pouch in here with a little tent. And I absolutely love this. This is going to be perfect for when I'm in Disney because I can clip it to something. If I have a card, I can put it there. Put my money in there. It's going to be perfect. So I absolutely love this and I love the design of the Caraval ticket as well. Next up we have these little Cinderella moulds, which obviously you can use as ice cube trays or you can use them as moulds for like little cake pops or chocolate, anything really. They're just these silicone moulds and you have 2 of Cinderella's shoes and then 2 of the carriages, which will leave this indentation of Cinderella herself. And I love this. I also love how if you look at this, it's like a little Mickey, but it's not, it's a carriage, but I really like this. The next item is this little magnetic notepad which says "As You Wish" list, and this is from the Princess Bride. I really like this and I love the magnetic ones. They are honestly the handiest things, but I'm thinking I might stick this on my book cart because then I've always got a notebook handy if I need to jot something down, because I have notepads and notebooks dotted everywhere, but this would come in handy having one just stuck on my cart just in case. But it's a really pretty design as well. I love the flowers and vines and that around it. Next up we have this little box, and I knew the moment I saw the design on the top of it, I knew what it was going to be. So it's just this little magnetic trinket box, which I love, but on the front it says "I remember you," which is very obviously from Addie LaRue, which I don't know if you can tell I really like. Don't know if you can tell, but I absolutely love this little trinket box. It's so cute. I have no idea what I'm going to put in it, but who cares? It's pretty. Next up we have the little photo strip, and I love this month's characters. So we have Nestor and Cassian. It's such a cute little photo strip. I love this. I need to hang it somewhere because it's so pretty. I love it. And then the final item for the book is the Teacup and Saucer. So I'm not gonna lie, when I opened this I was a bit confused by the shape of the cup, and then also this is a really big rectangle box for a saucer. Like they usually come in a little square box, but this is the teacup. So this is inspired by the Daverbad trilogy, which obviously I have not yet read, but this is the teacup And the saucer is honestly the coolest thing ever. I am really hoping I enjoy this book when I eventually read it, because, you know, it's like a little magic carpet. And like, you could put a biscuit there or something. I mean, I'm never going to use this. This isn't the sort of thing I'm going to use. But like, look how cute that is. I am a little bit obsessed with how cute this is. And I love the design. It's amazing. And then we have the book, which I am really excited about. If you watched my haul video, you would have seen this one already, but it is The Shadow in the Glass by JJA Harwood, and this edition is stunning. But I actually have had an e-arc of this for a while and haven't got round to it, so I'm hoping now I have an actual physical copy it might prompt me to pick it up. But I already have an idea from when I want to read this, so hopefully soon. But it's this gorgeous edition. It says dare to make a wish, and there's the edges, there's the artwork with the author letter. It is signed as well, and it also, I like how they put the artwork in there as well. That's always nice, a nice little touch. They're the end papers. The actual book isn't anything special underneath, but then the reverse dust jacket is absolutely gorgeous. I am a little bit obsessed with this. So yeah, this is a Cinderella retelling, and I'm excited. So I'm going to read you the blurb. Once upon a time, Ella wished for more than a life as a lowly maid. Now, forced to work hard under the unforgiving, lecherous gaze of the man she once called stepfather, Ella's only refuge is in the books she reads by candlelight, secreted away in the library she isn't permitted to enter. One night, among her beloved books of far-off lands, Ella's wishes are answered. At the stroke of midnight, a fairy godmother makes her an offer that would change her life. 7 wishes, hers to make as she pleases. Joy, opportunity, comfort, and even love are within her reach once more, but each wish comes at a price, and Ella must decide whether it's one she's willing to pay. Yes, like this. I am not a massive fan of the film Cinderella, but I always love retellings of it. So I don't know why I haven't got around to reading this one yet, but now that I have a gorgeous copy, I might actually. And then I'll just quickly show you the 3 add-ons I got. So I did pick up some more of these scrunchies. These came in one of their boxes. I think it was the February one. One of their boxes. It might have been their December one actually. I'm not sure. But these, I love scrunchies, and these are really good quality ones. So I just thought I'd pick up some more because they were in the shop. Then I picked up this pin. Let me take it out of the plastic so you can actually see it. So this is from Persuasion, and I don't know how well you'll be able to see it, but it says, I am half agony, half hope. I love Persuasion. So yeah, I am trying to remember if I'd read Persuasion before I bought this pin, but I just liked the quote, so I thought, why not? And then I also picked up this Cemetery Boys pin set, which I believe the profits, or part of the profits raised from selling these pins, went to a LGBTQ plus charity. So that was just more reason to get it. I was already going to get it, and then I saw that and I was like, I'm definitely getting that now. But what I love most about this one is it's a skull, but then if you look, there are hands and there's people. And I just think it is the cleverest, most beautiful design I've ever seen on a pin. I'm fully obsessed with it. And it's really pretty, and I cannot wait to read the book because I still haven't read it. But I'm kind of saving it for October now, because why not? Okay, so next up we're gonna unbox the July Fairyloot. This one has only recently gone out. So if you don't want to see what's inside this one, then, you know, stop watching or skip ahead to the Illumicrate unboxing. So the theme for July's Fairyloot is Tales Retold. I knew instantly which book this was going to be, but I was not expecting it to be as beautiful as it is. So just you wait and see. So first up we have this absolutely gorgeous book sleeve, which has a zip. Oh, that's really soft inside. I hadn't actually opened this, but that's really soft inside. And this is from the Spin the Dawn series, which is the Blood of the Stars. Blood of Stars, get me. I have not read that. But this is kind of making me want to. But this is absolutely gorgeous. I love the blue and the pink, and it's just really pretty. And yeah, I really like this. Next up we have one of these tins. Now I don't really tend to keep these tins. They've either been from books that I haven't read, or I've just not really connected with the quote much, or just not been a massive fan of the quote they've picked. But this one I'm keeping. So this is from ACOTAR, and it's got "Be glad of your human heart, pity those who don't feel anything at all," which obviously is from the ACOTAR series. But then my favourite part about this is if you take this off, there's little wings in there, and it's literally the cutest thing ever, and I am fully obsessed with this. But then obviously you take that out and there's a little tin. So I definitely have tea I can put in this. So I think I'm actually going to use this for its intended use. And the tea that I have that I'm thinking I might put in there is a blueberry muffin tea. So it all fit with the blue. Yeah. Next up we have an umbrella, and this I'm not going to open it because bad luck. But this is from Heartless by Marissa Meyer, and it's really frustrating because I've just unhauled that book like a couple of months back, and now I just keep seeing things themed from the book. But you can never go wrong with an umbrella, especially when you live in Britain. So we love bookish umbrellas. Next up we have some Cinderella is Dead socks. I got so excited when I found out there was going to be a Cinderella is Dead item in this box, because that book was one of my favourite books last year. I know you're probably sick of hearing that, but I'm not going to stop talking about it. But when I saw that, opened this box and saw that item was socks, oh, I love the socks that Fairyloot put in their boxes. It's usually ankle socks. These are not ankle socks, and I'm going to be honest, I'm not mad. I'm really, really happy. But I really love the design. The purple is great. This looks like it's themed off of the US cover, not the UK cover, because the US cover is purple and she's wearing this like blue dress. Whereas the UK cover, she's still wearing a blue dress, but the background of the book is blue. But I love this so much. So yay for socks. I swear the older I get, the more excited I get about socks. Then we have this gorgeous art print. I love the foiling on this. It's absolutely stunning. And this is Maya from the Star Touched Queen series, which is one that's been on my radar for a while, and I haven't got it, but because I'm trying to be good and failing. So I'm probably just going to end up buying the book, because this is me and I have no control. But this is an absolutely stunning print, whether you've read the book or not, and I love the moon behind it. Oh yeah, I just love this. And then the final item for the book is the tarot cards. And we have Teller, and we have, I'm trying to think of the name that isn't going to spoil. We have one of the other characters from Caraval, but this is Teller. So yeah, I love these. For some reason I thought they'd done Caraval before, but I think I'm just getting confused with a cushion cover they did. But these are, I love this. I'm going to guess that next month's cards are going to be Scarlett and Julian. So yeah. And then finally we have the book. So let's just take the bits out. So there's the fairy scoop. There's the bookmark. There's the stunning artwork with the author letter on the other side. And then you get a little glimpse of purple, but wait for it. Yeah, I've been re-listening to the Hamilton soundtrack, so that's all that's in my head again. This is the the edges. So it's purple on top and on bottom, and then it's got this stenciled, and it is 6 Crimson Cranes by Elizabeth Lim. This is like absolutely stunning. I have not really been interested in picking either this or the Spin the Dawn duology up, but not only the fact that this is gorgeous is making me want to actually read it, but also Liv has just finished reading it and it was a 5-star for her, and she loves the Spin the Dawn duology and she's just sort of throwing it in my face now, so I feel like I should give it a chance. But this is absolutely stunning. It is signed, oh, the signature's in purple, I love that. I didn't notice that when I was looking at it, it didn't click. But as we know, Fairyloot just blow us away with the exclusive details. This is the naked cover. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm obsessed with the purple on this and the pink and everything. But then there's the reverse dust jacket, which, can we just appreciate how absolutely gorgeous this artwork is? Like, look. I'm obsessed, like fully obsessed. So let me just put this back on and then I'll read you the blurb. Shiriori Anna, the only princess of Kaita, has a secret. Forbidden magic runs in her veins, and on the morning of her betrothal ceremony, Shiora loses control. At first, her mistake seems like a stroke of luck, forestalling the wedding she never wanted, but it also catches the attention of Rikama, her stepmother. A sorceress in her own right, Rikama banishes the young princess, turning her brothers into cranes and warning Shiori that she must speak of it to no one, for with every word that escapes her lips, one of her brothers will die. Penniless, voiceless and alone, Shiori searches for her brothers and uncovers a dark conspiracy to seize the throne. Only Shiori can set the kingdom to rights, but to do so she must place her trust in a paper bird, a mercurial dragon and the very boy she fought so hard not to marry, and she must embrace the magic she's been taught all of her life to contain, no matter what it costs. Okay, that's actually the first time I've read the blurb for this, and I'm a bit sold on it. It sounds really good. So Fairyloot, I bow down to you once again because this box is absolutely amazing. I am obsessed. I also just realised I forgot to tell you what my favourite item of the Litjoy box was. I don't think I have a favourite item from it. I think it might be the little trinket box, but my favourite item from this Fairyloot box has got to be the tin, not only because I'm actually going to use it, and it's practical, but I love the quote and I love the little hidden touch with the wings on it as well. So it's this, but then the socks are a very close second because practical and from 2 of my favourite series, so it's winning. And then finally we have the July Illumicrate. So the theme for this month's box was never enough, and for some reason I got 2 of the same, so I don't need both. So the theme was never enough, and honestly, wait till I say this about every box, but wait till you see the edition of the book. It's just amazing. So first up, we did get the signed book plate for the April book because there was an issue and they couldn't get them, so they didn't want to delay the April boxes, so they have sent those, so that can go into my In the Ravenous Dark book from April's box. Then first up, we have this framed picture thing. This is from Red Rising, and whilst the artwork is stunning, I have no idea who these characters are because I haven't read the book. However, it is on my list of books I want to give a go, so hopefully I'll be able to distinguish who the characters are once I have read it. But they had one of these in the October 2020 box when Addie LaRue was in the box, and you can actually take the print out and replace it with something else, which obviously it does have this on the front, but if you wanted to put another picture in, you could just do it the other way round. But yeah, I really like these. I think they're really cool, and they do just sit very nicely on a shelf or something. So yeah, let's hope I do like Red Rising because this is a really gorgeous art print. Next up, we have this little box, and I really like this. So it's this little compact mirror, and on one side it's got this gorgeous design, and then on the other side it's got "To define is to limit," and this is actually from The Picture of Dorian Gray, and I recently read that, and whilst it wasn't my favourite book ever, I did enjoy it, and I did like that quote. So I really like that there's a mirror, and also, if you know the story of Dorian Gray, a mirror is kind of perfect. So yeah, I really like this. I love a practical item once again. Also, hint, that's not the only practical item in this box. Next up, we have another mug. This one I will say is from a series I have not yet started. I do have the first book on Audible, but just haven't got to it yet. And that is from the Poppy War. But the artwork is gorgeous. And we all know I love these mugs. So this is the design. I love the colours on this. They're absolutely stunning, and yeah, we love these mugs in this house. Like, we all know this by now that I love these mugs. I think the only one of these mugs I have not kept was the Strange the Dreamer one, and that's because I DNF'd the book, and I felt a bit bad having the mug out on display like I do with the others, when I know I didn't like the book enough to even finish it, and I knew how many people wanted it, so I just got rid of it. It went to a better home, one that was going to appreciate it more. The next item is this in this box, and I'm going to just say in advance that this is creepy as hell, and I'm not a fan. And I feel really bad saying that, because, you know, the artist has probably put a lot of work into this, and everyone is slating it. Like, I've not seen one person like this so far. It's just creepy, okay? So let me just get it out of the... I hate the sound of polystyrene. So it's a bust of Lila Bard from the Dark Shadow Magic series. Now, you know I love that series. You know I love that series, and you know Lila Bard is my favourite character. But this ain't it. Oh, it's just so weird. I just, why would anyone want that? Like, it looks like it's just gonna come alive and kill me without even having hands. I'm not a fan, and I feel really bad because the detailing on it is incredible. Like, the art, like the artist has obviously put a lot of work into this, and I feel really bad, but I really don't like it. So I'm going to put it away now because it's creeping me out a little bit. Next up, we have a fan, which I am a fan of. I'm here all week. So I obviously have the Nevernight one that they did, I think, this time last year. Never got a chance to use it because Yalk got cancelled last year and then got cancelled this year. But now I have two. That's the wrong way round. This one is themed from Descendant of the Crane. And you know what? I'm actually just gonna, because it's really hot in my room, and I specifically didn't put my fan on today whilst filming because, you know, I thought I'd be okay, but it's really hot. So I'm just modelling the item properly to show its proper use. But yeah, this is from Descendant of the Crane, and it has "No Night was perfect for treason, but this one came close," which, whilst I did enjoy the book, it wasn't one that I think I'll ever read again, but I do remember loving that part when, with that quote. It was brilliant, and I absolutely love the design on this. It is the design of the cover of the book, which is stunning. So yeah, very practical item. Love a fan, and I'm a fan of a fan. And yes, happy with that. Then the final item before the book is the monthly pin, which is this absolutely stunning and very colourful pin. Obviously I've covered up the name of the book just in case you wanted to be surprised, although this has been around for a couple of weeks now, so you probably would have seen it. But then we have the book. I'm so excited. So we've got bright yellow edges, which So excited. So excited. So it is She Who Become the Sun by Shelley Parker Chan. And not only is this, look at the cover, the spine is gorgeous, but look at the edges. So we have yellow, and then the yellow goes into orange, and then we have like a deep orange on the bottom, and it's absolutely stunning. I'm obsessed with this. But then we also have this design on the end papers, and then we do have a signed book plate, but these were also digitally signed, so you can have both if you would like, which is cool that they did that. But then if you take the dust jacket off, you have this, and I don't think you can see what it says, but it says, "She didn't just want greatness, she wanted the world." And it's just this stunning dragon like on the cover, and it's gorgeous. And then on the reverse dust jacket there is also art, which is also gorgeous. Look, I love it. It's so pretty. So let's read you the blurb. Can she outwit her destiny and rise as high as she can dream? In a famine-stricken village on a dusty yellow plain, a seer shows two children their fates. For the boy, greatness. For the girl, nothingness. In 1345, China lies under harsh Mongol rule. For the starving peasants of the Central Plains, greatness is only found in stories. The Shu family is mystified as to how Shu Chongba, if I'm pronouncing this wrong, I apologise, their eighth-born son will achieve his lofty future, but for a daughter, no matter how clever or capable, an early death would be no surprise. Yet when a bandit attacks orphans, the two children, it's Zhu Chongba who dies. Desperate to survive, his sister steals his identity to enter a monastery. There, disguised as a male novice, Shu learns she can be ruthless to avoid her fate. But when her sanctuary is destroyed, Shu is cast back into the war-torn world. To change her ending, there's only one thing she can do: claim her brother's great destiny as her own. This is one of my anticipated books of the year. It sounds so good, and the thing is, it seems to be marketed by some people as a Mulan retelling, and whilst it's got the aspect of a Mulan retelling where, you know, she takes the identity of a brother, this is not a Mulan retelling from what I've heard. I've heard a lot of people say that it isn't, but I'm really excited to read this. It sounds incredible, and I'm not usually into like books set in historical settings, because like literally it's set in 1345, but there are some that I'm willing to give a go for, and this is one of them, and it's gonna look absolutely stunning on my shelf next to the Jasmine Throne. I would say the Unbroken as well, but I got rid of that because I didn't like it, which was a shame. But I hope I like this, and I hope I like the Jasmine Throne. But yeah, this is such a stunning edition and I love it. So that was the Illumicrate unboxing. My favourite item is probably the fan, just because I love a fan. I'm a fan of a fan. I'm going to keep saying that. I don't care, because I'm hilarious. But I think if it wasn't for the fan, my favourite item would probably be the little pocket mirror, because we love a mirror. But I hope you enjoyed that triple unboxing. Yeah, it was weird doing it all in one video. Usually I do them separately, but I actually think this is a really handy way to do it if I'm running a little bit short on time. Like, I have literally used my lunch break in work to film this. Perks of working from home. And my lunch break is almost over, but I hope you did enjoy this video. If you got any of these boxes, let me know what your favourite item was. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you next time. Bye.